right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Darkstone Drinking. My name is Seth Campbell. If you're just joining me for the first time, what I'm doing is I'm playing the game Shadows of Brimstone, which is an epic dungeon crawler RPG set in the Wild West, fighting eldritch horror monsters and other monstrosities that are coming out of the mines in the town of Brimstone. So what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to play the game. It's a drinking game, so I'm going to pop up the drinking rules here in a few minutes and walk you through those. And you can listen while you paint some models or play a game of your own, or you can watch me and jump along, and things are going to get a little goofier and sillier as we go. I might even start doing some voices and go through some missions here. Since the channel's still kind of in its infancy, I'll go through some things. Ooh! Also still working out some technical issues there. Anyways, this is not a tutorial video, so I don't teach you necessarily how to play the game. However, I do kind of go through some rules as I go, and you'll probably see me flipping through some rule books. So if I miss something and you're an avid player of the game, pop in the chat and let me know. If you have a question about something, send in the chat and I'll try to answer it. But I will kind of explain what I'm doing as I go, but mostly it's kind of jumping into the adventure and drinking along. So thanks for joining me. We're going to jump in. We're in the middle of a quest. We're starting a new mission tonight, so I'll kind of jump into where we were in the story last time in just a minute. But before we do that, let's go to the drinking rules. So we've got a few different rules here for us to drink through. A couple single drinks, some double drinks, and some shots. So those will be up in the video once the game starts as well. You can follow along and I'll remind you when we drink. First, we're going to drink whenever an enemy appears. Not every single enemy, like if a group of them appears, but just for an enemy group. We're going to drink whenever... Oh, excuse me. I need to already drink. We're going to drink whenever an encounter card is drawn. Those can be events or they can spawn enemies. We're going to drink whenever a hero rolls a 1 for movement. And we're going to take one drink whenever a hero takes a wound or horror hit, or the sanity. Not one for every single one, but one when they take a group of them. So if you took 5 at once, you'd only take 1 drink. You can change that if you'd like, but I would still like to be able to not stumble up to my bed completely. Then we're going to take 2 drinks whenever the darkness moves. That's the energy force that's in the mines that's trying to escape, and we're trying to hold it back every turn. So if that moves up, we're going to take 2 drinks. We're going to take 2 drinks whenever a critical hit is rolled on an attack. So that's when a hero rolls a 6 on one of their attacks. Or if an enemy has kind of their version of a critical, we'll take 2 drinks for that. We're going to take 2 drinks whenever anyone gets Darkstone. That's the purple gems that in the mine that we're kind of also searching for. They're an energy force you can put into your weapons, but they can also corrupt you. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a cold today. I'll try not to make this super gross. We're also going to take 2 drinks if we roll a depth event. That's if you roll doubles when trying to hold back the darkness. Sometimes they're good, but most of the time they're bad. Then we're also going to take a shot if a hero dies or KO'd. And so if they come back, then we take another one. And then we take a shot after every fight. Typically, most nights I only get through 1 fight, but we'll see if that changes tonight. So now, those are the rules. If you've got some suggestions of other rules, definitely let me know. And maybe we could see if we can incorporate them. I'm kind of coming up with some new ones as we go. So yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm gonna jump into the game screen here and fill you in on where we are at in the story. Marshall, the main character is Marshall Decker McGraw right here. I'll kind of hold him up in this screen so you can see him. Went into the mines to kind of find out what was happening down there with the dark forces, and he encountered some void wizards who opened up portals to other worlds. And when he woke up, he had a teenage girl in his arms. She didn't know who she was, her name, or anything. He's never met her before. She knows nothing about herself, and so he set out to try to help her find out her past. And they've been through town and fought bandits and ended up in the Swamps of Jargano, and voices were calling to her, and they fought a demon, and they were trying to reach his friend who he thought he could help them, and they ended up in the Swamps of Jargano instead. And then all of a sudden his friend showed up through a portal and pulled them out at the last minute before the demon could completely annihilate them. And it was revealed by the friend that it seems like he knows her. He said it was good to see her again and called her Lily. So we now have a name for this mysterious orphan girl. And right before the gate closed, the demon yelled, "Mother," at her. And so there's some strange stuff going on with this girl. But in the meantime, they've gone back to town. They've restocked. They went to camp, and Sani was trying to explain a little bit. He's in vague terms. He's not going to give everything away, but he says that he knew they were in the Jargano and he had to reach out to them, so he had to tap into some magical forces to do that, and they decided not to ask too many more questions. But as they're sitting around the campfire, he's saying, I can help you, Lily. I know some of what's happening. I can't talk about all of it for reasons that will become clear to you in the future, but I can help you find more about yourself. This is your journey. You have to discover it, but I can help you along that way. But we're not going to do it alone. And there's a jangle of stirrups, and a horse pulls up, and down drops a woman in a cowboy hat with a bandana and 2 revolvers, and Marshall looks and just kind of rubs his head. He says, "Great." She drops down. She says, "Hey, Marshall, been a long time." And her name is Evie, and they know each other from the past, and there's definitely something there. Lily kind of catches Marshall's eye and understands a little bit about maybe what has happened in the past between them, but decides not to ask questions at the moment. And Sani says, "I know that you left things on bad terms, the 2 of you, but I called her in because I know that she could help us." And Evie says, "I don't know who you are," talking to the girl. "I don't really know what's going on, but Sani called. I owe Sani a favor, so I'm here. We're going to help." And so she has jumped into the mission. So we've got a crew of 4. Sani says, "First step, Lily, there is information out there about who you are and about what's happening to you. But again, I cannot be the one to tell you. We have to discover that for yourself. There is a book, there's a journal that was lost in the mines. And if we can go and find that, that will tell you more of what you need to know." And she's like, "Why can't you just tell me now?" He said, "Well, because it's a movie. And because, of course, I can't do that. But for vague reasons, I cannot be the one, but you have to discover this. But we can go and find this journal, and we can learn more. So if you'll trust me," she has no reason to do other than that she trusts Marshall. He says, "We can figure this out." And so that's where they are. They're about to head back into another set of mines. There's a lot of mines out here in this country, and they are going to go find this lost journal and see if they can figure out what is happening with Lily. Who we now know her name. So, with that being said, we're going to jump into it. At some point here, I'll probably turn my main camera off, this one right here, because I might be standing up a little bit and you don't need to see my belly. But until then, we'll keep it on. And so, cheers to you. Have a drink. Let me know what you're drinking, too. I don't have anything interesting right now. Maybe one of these days I'll start making some cool cocktails. Otherwise, tonight is just some vodka and orange juice. So we're going to jump into it. All right, well, we're going to start off with the girl. They're going to start moving. And she immediately rolls a 1 for her movement. So we're going to take a drink. And that would normally give her a grit, but she has a broken collarbone still. They're all mangled up from the last adventure, so she can't hold a grit, so she's moving a little slower. So she's only going to go 1 and doesn't get to get another grit. And then Evie is going to roll for her movement. She also rolls a 1, so take another drink. That was only 1 drink, I believe, yes. But she does get a grit, so Evie is stocked up. And Marshall and Sani are going to move ahead. So we're going to start with Sani. He rolls a 6. He's going to lead the way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Marshall behind him. 1, 2, 3. He's going to stay close to Lily because he feels a protective nature for her. Forgot to hold back the darkness. We're going to do that real quick. We don't do it. So the darkness moves up 1, and we take 2 drinks. We're off to a great start. Woohoo! I try to keep these at an hour, and we'll see where we go. I also try to find logical stopping points in the mission. All right. Well, that's the end of that turn. Nobody really wants to scavenge in here. Marshall and Lily have already had some bad experiences with scavenging. Evie's not going to do it. She's freaked out already being in here, and Sani knows better than to touch anything in the mines than what they've come for. So he's not going to scavenge. But we're going to have to hold back the darkness again, and we don't do it, and it's a depth event already right off the bat. So take 2 drinks. And let's see what we rolled here. It's a 3, creeping darkness. The darkness is always searching for a way out. Move the darkness 2 steps forward on the depth track. So first thing that happens is we draw a darkness card, and then it moves up again. And then we need to take 2 more drinks because it moved. Yeah, we're at it. Okay, the edge of forever. All unexplored doorways immediately become gates. We're not doing that for this one because we're in a fixed map mission. So no doorways to other worlds this time. So that's good. But that could have been bad. That's how we ended up in Jargano last time. All right, with that, we're restarting. So Lily's turn. She's going to roll. It's a 4. She's going to try to catch up to Sani. See if she can get some information about 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. About what's going on, but he's very stoic and quiet about everything. Evie's right behind. And then here comes the Marshal. Roll 4. And then Sani is going to step forward into the room and see what's happening. Obviously, we are probably going to go this way because there is a whole section of map on this side that I just can't get to with my webcam. I'm working with cheap technology here right now, guys. One day maybe that will change. But right now, this is what we've got. So we're going to kind of move this way just for logistical purposes. But we're in a room. Sani looked through the door, so I believe he gets 5 XP for that. And then we are going to reveal this exploration. It is an encounter. Let's see what happens. The dark below. The darkness grows stronger here. You can feel it. They can feel it in the air. So we draw a darkness card. I don't know if we should take a drink every time a darkness card is drawn. Maybe we should. Let's just do it. And here's what it is. Eruption of the dead. Bursting through the surface below. Horde of hungry dead surround them. We have to roll 2 perils die worth of hungry dead. It's an ambush attack. So there's 4 and 6. So 10. Holy crap. So first of all, take a drink. And then I gotta get my zombies out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. They have yet to have dealt with, oh crap. I keep doing this. Again, like I said, cheap technology. I will get this corrected at some point. Thank you for bearing with me. It's only going to get worse as I go along. Okay. They have not dealt with zombies yet, but they are here. So they're going to surround them. They come bursting out of the ground. Nobody lets out a scream, though, because we have a stoic crew of BAs with us, and there's no way they're gonna freak out. They might freak out just a little bit. All right, so with that, we are in a fight. Let me grab the Hungry Dead card here. Did we take our drink for enemies? I'm not sure we did. If we didn't, don't tell me. And we'll just take a drink again. There they are, the Hungry Dead. Fortunately, they're pretty easy to kill. They've got a low initiative. Though I do have to remind myself just a little bit about what happens in an ambush. Sorry about this. This is the first rulebook pull of the night. That's not too bad so far. Ambush attack is right here. So the game +2 initiative. That's still lower than anybody else, so that's good. So the heroes can start first. Okay, they come scrolling out. Their faces are falling apart, skin's hanging off. Hero starting their activation turn automatically, adjacent to one automatically takes a horror hit. So, but all of her heroes get to activate first. So Lily is going to go. So first thing she does is she takes a horror hit, so she has to block it. Which she doesn't. She seems pretty stoic, but it got to her a little bit. So she takes a sanity. So take a drink. And she's going to start blasting his zombies here. And so she's going to go for it. And neither one of them are hits. She fires off randomly. None of it gets through. So we move to Evie. She's going to take a horror hit. She does get that one. So nothing happens to her. And then she's going to go ahead and fire off 2 shots. Use 2 to refill. Okay, we'll do that later. Excuse me. All right. Evie's a little rattled too as they come out, and but she does manage to get 1 successful shot off, and so she's gonna fire, and it's got to get 4. It's got to get over 4 to kill one of these things. It doesn't quite do it. And so it hits, it misses, the zombie flies over its head, and nothing happens. It's Sani's turn, and he blocks his horror hit. He's gonna go ahead and start hacking with his hatchet, even though he only gets 2 hits with those. So one of them's a critical, and he's going to use his turn to re-roll a 2-hit roll. It does not hit, but he does have a critical coming through. He pulls out his Indian hatchet, and it doesn't matter. It's going to kill it. We get 2 drinks for the critical. He rears back, and he clubs the one behind him over by Lily, and just annihilates it, and it explodes in zombie goo, and then we're going to move to Marshall. He's going to go ahead and use his shotgun, and it is a 5, so that is a hit. Oh, first we need to roll so there's a 6, so he blocks his willpower hit. And so now we roll for damage. It's a 3. It does not get through. And yeah, we won't use any of our specials just yet because it's just a little early. These things aren't super dangerous, although there are a lot of them. We're not dealing with a corpse pile, so we know there aren't going to be necessarily more. So now it's the zombies. So we've got one's going to go for Marshall, one's going to go for Evie, one's going to go for several can go up here for Sani though. So first one, we'll just start with initiative order. So first one's going to go for Evie, and it is a combat 1, and it misses. It flies at her. Nothing happens. Next one's going to go for Evie. But it is a 6, so it is a hit, and so she has to block it. She has to get a 5 or higher to block. She's not higher on her health, and she doesn't get it. It reaches up behind her and digs its fingernails into into her shoulders, and she lets out a jerk and takes a wound, or sorry, 3 wounds. And we take a drink. My light's gonna do the weird thing that it does sometimes. Let's see if I can fix it. Maybe not right now. And then the next one's, there's 3 within range of Sani, so they are gonna gang up on him. So we've got first one coming at him. It doesn't do anything. Second one, he's got a hit coming at him. And Sani hasn't managed to block it. It smacks him across the shoulder. He takes 3 wounds. We take a drink. Last one doesn't manage to do anything. So the zombies are scrabbling. They're all over, trying to get a foothold in. And so we restart, and now we hold back the darkness. And we don't do it. Crap. So take 2 drinks. I'm already halfway through my drink. I'm taking small ones too. So we gotta draw another darkness card. Ritual of Fire. Every hero takes 4 horror hits. For each sanity damage taken from these horror hits, that hero also gains a burning marker. Oh crap. I gotta pull up my burning stuff again to remind myself what happens with burning markers. Give me just a second. Burning. I did it again. There we go. This is not my most pristine episode, so I hope you guys didn't come for like super high production quality, because this is not the place. It is called Darkstone Drinking. I would like to remind you that. So let's just get that reset. There we go. Okay, that's not going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and get some burning markers ready, because I'm sure someone's about to get on fire. Where are those all at? Holy shit. Oh. Everybody okay? You didn't think when you came that you came to watch some dude like just knock stuff over and be a complete klutz. All right, well, here we are. I hope I didn't break anything. I'll check all my models later. I gotta glue that crap down. All right, burning. So every hero takes 4 horror hits. So start with Lily. She blocks 2 of them. Ugh. Crap. So only 1 burning marker is removed. Okay, well, there's just nothing we can do about this. So she takes 2 sanity. We take a drink. She gets 2 burning markers. And so she's going to get some wounds next turn. We move to Evie. She blocks 1. She's going to remove a grit to re-roll 1 of those, because I just don't want to. I don't want to deal with this. So that's 3. And she does it, so she's only going to take 2. So that's 2 burning markers. Oh boy. And so we take a drink. Now it's Sani. He blocks 2 of them. He's only got 1 grit to spend. I don't want to use it just yet, so he's going to take 2 and 2 burning. This is not off to a fantastic start. It's not the zombies that are super the problem. It's my terrible dice rolls here. So take a drink. Now the Marshal. And the Marshal, yeah, oh boy. Yeah, so he takes 3. 3 burning. He's gonna use a grit because again, I just don't want to deal with that. So he blocks 2 of them. So he only takes 2, and he takes 2 burning. Well, fantastic, fantastic. All right, here we go. I'm gonna change this to the warm light setting. There we go. I like that better. All right. Well, that sucked. Okay, it's going to be Lily. First, she takes a horror hit because she's starting next to a zombie. She doesn't get it, so she takes a sanity. Marshall, oh crap. Marshall's, I forgot to tell you guys, Marshall's had a mutation, so he's got a tail with a face on it that's talking to him now. He's trying to keep it hidden, but like everybody knows it's there. It's a small face, and he keeps it in his pants, but it is growing a little larger every day, and it's talking to him. And so he has to take 2 additional sanity, so that's not good. So Lily just took another sanity. We took a drink. She does get to heal a sanity every turn, though. A wound or a sanity, so she's going to do that. And then she's going to fire off some shots and see if we can take out some of these zombies. And we got 1. Let's go ahead and use a grit to re-roll that. Oh, crap. All right. Oh, and then we have to remove a burning marker, and she takes 2 wounds. This is not good. And, okay, so she got some damage coming out of zombie here. Oh, come on. Just can't do it. She doesn't get it. They're all over. She just can't get a shot off. So now we're to Evie. She's going to roll. So first thing she's got to do is roll her horror hit. It's a 6, so nothing happens to her, but she does take some wounds from the burning marker. I don't have any revive tokens because we've got 4 heroes. So she is already at half of her life left. That's not great. She does have some whiskey. I think Sani's going to use his dynamite here in a minute. All right, she's going to fire off some shots. Both of them are hits. So she's going to go ahead and roll damage for those. And we have a 4 and a 3. We've got her ricochet, her Deadeye shot ability. So I could use 2 of those to go ahead and kill. I'm going to do that. She's going to reach in her bag, pull out those Deadeye shots, and use 2 of those, and immediately kill 2 of the zombies that are behind her and Marshall. And blast those guys to oblivion. Oh, and we need to be getting some XP for this stuff too. So Sani would have gotten 20 XP. She just got 40. I'm gonna need to buy some new XP tokens here. Ooh, it's already 10:30. We might go a little later tonight, we'll see, because we're not very far at all. Okay, so that was good for her. So now it's Sani. He's gonna go ahead and hack away with his Indian hatchet again. And one of them is a hit. He's gonna re-roll a to hit roll. And it's a hit, so they're both hits, so that's good. Oh, let's do his horror hit first. 6, nothing happens. We add +1 damage to those for his combat hits. Nothing happens there because they're both 2s, so that's no good. So he's going to go ahead and throw that dynamite. So he's got to roll strength a strength test here. So we gotta get a strength 3. He is, so come on, you can do this. Yes, okay, so successful dynamite hit. So he's gonna throw it right here at that one. And so that's great. And so everything takes D6 wounds, which is 3. I'm going to use a grit for that, because if I can get this to work, we can kill a lot of zombies. He's going to use a grit to re-roll that. I think I can do that, right? Someone tell me if you can't use grit to re-roll a dynamite roll. Oh, crap. Dynamite is a dud. Nothing happens. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. D6 wounds ignoring defense. So, boom, dynamite, boom goes the dynamite, and blasts all of these dudes over here. So he just killed 4 of them, so he just got 80. 80 XP for that. He's gonna level up fast. This dude's a BA. I'm glad he's here. Boom goes Sani. Let's take a drink for Sani and his dynamite. We're to Marshal. He's gonna, he's gonna roll for his defense. He doesn't get it, so he takes 2 sanity. So we have to take a drink. He's got like 6, I believe now. That's not good. I think we're gonna need to do something about that. I don't know what yet. He doesn't have any whiskey. Everybody else has whiskey. What does the spice do? He did buy some spice. I think that gives damage bonuses. Alright, so he's gonna pull back a shotgun, see if he can get anything off. It's a 6, it's a critical hit, so take 2 drinks for that. No matter what happens, he's killing one of them. Boom! He's gonna blast this one behind him. He gets 20 XP. For killing that thing. He also gets to gain 10 XP because of his cleaning up the west ability, and heal 1 wound and 1 sanity, which is good because I also forgot his burning marker. He's got so he would have had wounds to heal. You need to take a drink for one of his burning wounds. And he immediately gets to take another shot with a shotgun. See if we can get this last dude out of here. It's a 7. It's a critical. Yeah, they learned. They were a little rattled when they first showed up, but not now. Take your 2 drinks. That zombie's dead. It was a 1. Doesn't matter. It's dead. He gets 20 more XP. Excuse me. Boom! He fires back, shoots the zombie right in the face, head blows off, the body goes flying in the dirt and just disintegrates. And that is the first encounter down. Hungry Dead are gone. We get to catch our breath. The first thing we need to do though is take our shot. And oh, I forgot my shot glass, but I don't have much left in my Buffalo Trace bottle, so hey, bottoms up. Alright, so I believe they get to heal D3 wounds or sanity any mix. You'd think I would know this by now, but I don't. So I'm just going to look up just to be sure. D3 wounds and sanity. Alright, so for Lily, she gets to heal 1. She's going to heal a sanity. And I believe that gives her 5 XP. That's 1 for Evie. She's going to heal a wound. That's 5 XP. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more XP tokens. And then Sani. He gets to heal 1. He's going to heal a wound. And gain 5 XP. And then the Marshal. He gets to heal 3. Sweet. We're going to heal sanity all the way. Excuse me. And then I believe they all get to draw 1 loot. I forgot to read that part. Yeah, 1 loot for each threat card that added enemies to the fight. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Loot, loot, loot. So start with Lily. Lily is going to get 20 XP and 2 Darkstone. Or sorry, 1 Darkstone. We had some major corruption going on last game from the Darkstone. In between games, you guys didn't watch this. Maybe I'll do some shorts of the in between games. Let me know if you think that would be fun. Maybe I'll make them a little more, cinematic. I don't know. But they went to town, and before that, though, they got some corruption. So she actually has a mutation too. She has eye stalks. So she actually has +1 damage to critical hits, but she can only get 4 corruption points now. But she also cleaned out at gambling at the street market. But yeah, so Darkstone's great, but it's got a cost, and they're getting hurt. Evie found $100 on one of those zombies. Yeah, so Lily has $900 now because of how well she did gambling at the street market. Marshall was just like, he was a little impressed. He's not a gambler, but he was a little impressed. She's got some real street cred, that girl. She's not his daughter, but he's pretty proud of her. She gets 20 XP there. And then Sani only found $50, but hey, 50's 50. It's fine. We'll just put that over there. Excuse me, you guys. Sorry. Just got a tickle in my throat that won't go away. Won't be selling this one on Patreon. Not quite refined enough. All right, Marshall's got D6 times 25, so Marshall found $50. He's been spending his money on spice. He read Dune a lot. He's like, I want to try some of that spice. All right, that is the loot. We're at the end of that fight. We're gonna move on to the next section. Everybody wipes their brow, looks at each other, gives a knowing nod of, oh my god. This is the most time I've knocked my camera down this game. If you guys watch my Instagram, I do recaps on Tuesday nights. Tuesday night's recap, no joke, is just going to be the camera falling over. So, sorry about that. But hey, we can make it a comedy bit. You make it a comedy bit. So, here we go. All right, we hold back the darkness. They're moving forward. It is a 9. We do hold it back this time, thank God. Marshall was slacking there a little bit at the beginning, but we've held it. So Lily's going to go on. She's rolling 6. She's feeling good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to look through the door, gain 5 XP. We've got another room that's going to have an exploration token. For those of you who aren't maybe as familiar or not sure what mission I'm on the Lost Journal mission. So we have to reveal these squares here whenever we get to one of these rooms. Those are actually our objectives. So we're looking for number 4. So there's 6 options. So we've got a 1 in 6 chance when we go to it that it could be the one. So this could be a long mission. So we'll find out. And before then, though, every space we get to is going to have an exploration token on it first, and that could be anything from a crazy event to zombies popping up. So, all right, Evie's going to go. She's going to try to catch up to the girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Sani. 1, 2. He's a little weathered after beating zombies back, but Marshal's feeling good. 4, 5, 6. He's going to snuggle right up there next to Evie. Makes him a little uncomfortable, but there's also a little bit of blushing going on. And, alright, we end the turn. We flip over the exploration token, and it's 2 encounters. Oh my god. I don't know if we drank for the last encounter. Oops. Well, take 3 drinks. We're already here doing it. Why not? I can feel it. It's working. I'm loosening up. If you guys want to get over some stage fright, there's a couple things that are really good for that. You could take a speech class. That's fine. 1, teach. So I taught in higher education for a little while, and that's really good. You just jump in there. But acting classes are really good. Had to take a few of those. I was a theater major, but in the tech side. But the best way, put yourself on live stream, act like an idiot, and then you'll get over that stage fright real quick. All right, encounters. First one, Traitor's Blood. Okay. You've been sold out. Someone who knew about your mission must have betrayed you to the darkness. Run! I don't know who that was, though. We'll find out. Maybe we'll add that to the story. For every 6+ a hero, so Spirit 6+. So for every 6+ a hero rolls, they gain 40 XP. For each hero that does not pass the test, immediately draw a darkness card. Holy crap. I don't want to roll for darkness. Okay, so Spirit. Lily's got Spirit 3. Sometimes you do this and then you're like, why am I doing this? Oh my god. Alright, come on, Lily. Lily doesn't pass it, so we draw a darkness card. All void power of the void. All void enemies are now +1 combat. Great. Okay, we go to Evie. She is Spirit 2. Come on, Evie, you can do this. You've got a lot of spirit. I know you do. She does not, apparently. You draw a darkness card. Power of the void. All void enemies are now +1 combat. That's fantastic. Okay, Sani has Spirit 3. Come on, Sani. Oh, he rolled 2 6s. Knew he could do it. So he just got 80 XP. Nice. I'm gonna drink to that. I don't need to drink. I'm gonna. It's in the title, so I'm gonna do it. All right, and then so at least someone passed. Whew. And then the Marshal's only got 2 spirit. He's got to have more spirit than that, right? He's a Marshal. Jeez. He gets 1. All right, so you got 40 XP. So hold on, I gotta do a little change it out here. Got that. Cool. All right, so we only drew 2. So that could have been worse. All right, encounter number 2. Darkstone deposit. Shards of darkstone protrude from the walls here, giving the room a faint purple glow. Strength 5+. Every hero rolls, they may collect 1 darkstone shard. Then roll a d6 on the roll of 1, 2, 3. Creatures are attracted by the smell of the darkstone. Draw thread. No. So this is a multiple hero. Oh man. Okay, so we only roll 1d6 for the enemies. Okay, that's good. So, all right. So Lily rolls to see if she's going to get any darkstone, and she got She got a darkstone. She's got the most so far. We take 2 drinks for collecting darkstone, and then Evie rolls. She gets a darkstone. Woo! The drinking rolls really up the ante when I got 4 people in here. Oh my goodness. Sani rolls. He got darkstone. Take 2 drinks. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. And then Marshall rolls. He did not get any Darkstone. Wow, wow. He got a rock. Old Charlie Brown. All right. And now we roll a d6. With my luck, though, this thing's gonna get... I jinxed it. Crap, it's a 3. I don't think I can re-roll that, right? Oh, he used his dynamite. Well, we draw threat. And it's 6 stranglers. Crap. Guys, I'm not sober anymore. I'm buzzing. This is gonna be tough. 6 stranglers. Okay, give me a second. Oh, I almost did it without knocking anything over. Where'd my strangler go? Alright, we're going to take a pause for a second while I find my strangler. Where'd you go, buddy? I know you're down here. I know you're down here somewhere. There you are. I found him. He was hiding from me, but I found him. Okay. Shit. Whoops. I try not to cuss on here, but I've had a lot more drinks than I thought I would already, so. Alright, take a drink, because we just got stranglers. They pop out. Those little dirt bags. Boom. 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 And boom. So we got some stranglers coming on. And, yeah, great. Okay. So let's roll for darkness. I'm going to take my, well, no, yeah, I'm going to take my hat off. I'm also going to turn the camera off for a second. And I'm going to move this. Can you guys still see that? Yeah. Good, we're all still in the screen there. All right, we're going to get ready to hold back the darkness and fight some stranglers. It's our second fight of the night already, so that's exciting. Okay, hold back the darkness. Come on, you can do it. All right, we do it. We hold back the darkness. So let me get my strangler card. Searching for cards, searching for cards. Where are my stranglers at? Where are my stranglers at? There they are. Well, their damage is low, so that's good. And their defense is low. Their health is only 3, so we can kill these guys. But Strangler to hit rolls of 6 count as 3 hits each. Okay, so we don't want these guys to roll criticals. That would be bad. So we want to not do that, because that would be uncool. So let's get moving here. All right. There we go. Move that over. And let's get blasting these bad boys. They're initiative 4, so they're going to start before the Marshal. But everybody else gets to go. Oh, technically Evie should be going first. All right, so Evie's going to go first. So she's going to move. She's going to step in front of the girl here, in front of Lily, and fire off 2 shots. And one of them is a hit. She's going to go ahead and use a grit. Oh, and we've got a burning marker. Crap. no. She does not have a lot of health left. This could be bad for Evie. She's gonna use a grit to re-roll. It's a hit, so she's got 2 hits coming at these stranglers. One of them will kill one, and the other does nothing. So she does blast a strangler. She's gonna shoot that one over there, kill it. She gets 25 XP for that. She is a gunslinger, if anybody forgot that. So take your drink for her taking a wound. And we are going to move on to Lily. Let's see. She could add, it won't do anything. It's not worth adding damage to that and wasting those shots. So we're going to move to Lily. Lily's going to go ahead and, no, she didn't have any grit. So, all right. Neither shot works. She tries to shoot and just nothing's going to get through. Both blanks. She's frustrated. Throws the gun down. Sani steps in. He's going to walk up here, calmly pull out his carbine and go for 3 shots. Ooh, one of them's critical hit. Take 2 drinks. He's going to go ahead and re-roll one of those. Yeah, 3 hits. One of them's a critical. So let's roll damage for the first one. It's 1. Doesn't do anything. Roll damage for the next one. It's a 4. So that strangler is going to take 2 wounds. And then the last one, it's all going to go through, and boom, he's going to take out that strangler right there. So he just gained 25 XP for killing that bad boy. And now it is Marshall. Marshall's going to step forward. He can't get through because the heroes are crowding the way. And he's going to use his shotgun, which has a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can hit one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can hit 2 of them, so that's good. So, come on, Marshall, you can do this. It didn't roll in the box, but, well, yeah. All right, it's a 7. It's critical. Don't tell anyone I cheated. Whoops. It didn't roll in the box, and I haven't been counting them if they don't roll in the box. All right, 7. It's critical. 2 hits. Or 2 drinks, rather. So we're going to go for that first one, and it will kill it. He gets 25, and he is going to heal a wound and sanity and gain 10 XP. Also, though, we have a burning marker, so he had to take 2 wounds. So we need to take a drink. Also, Sani had a burning marker, which I think, did I forget to remove one of those? I don't remember. But he's going to take 2 wounds. How many of those did I pull? So go ahead. We're going to just take 2 drinks here. And then Marshall's going to immediately take another shot at another strangler. It's not a critical, but it's a hit. Come on, baby. Yeah, it's an 8. He blasts another strangler into oblivion. That's good. Jeez, this cough's getting worse. All right, so we killed one, killed another one. We got 50 XP. You're moving. And the stranglers are ready to go. Oh, I guess technically they should have moved before him, but it's a little late to go back because they had initiative. Oh well. They're going to come in and be attacking Sani and Evie anyways, so it didn't really matter. Okay, so first one's gonna attack Evie with 4. So we've got a hit, and a hit. One of them is a 6, so that's technically 3 hits. So she's got to block 5. Holy crap. This is no good because she's got to roll 5 or higher. Evie's going to get knocked out. No, she is not. Well, she might. She takes 1, 2. No, she's not. Nice. So let's read it. So she does take 2 hits, but man, that was a good defense roll. It flings its tentacles around. She ducks. Couple smack her on the cheek. Nothing terrible. She's had worse. And takes 2 wounds. Me take a drink. She is at 8 health, so I would like to kill these things before they get her, but not all in all, not too bad. Excuse me. Jeez. Okay, Sani. The next one is going after Sani. Oh no, that's not good though. That one's kind of fired up from the last one's attack, and he's got 1 hit and then 2 6s, so that's 1, 2, 3. And we'll just go. I'm just gonna move all these over, and then 1, 2, 3. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 7 hits coming at him. So let's just roll one at a time. This could be bad for Sani. Blocks 1. Oops. Doesn't get that one. Takes 2 wounds. Doesn't get that one. Takes 2 wounds. Let's see, he's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna re-roll a defense. He doesn't get that one. Gosh, he's down. So Sani's down. Sani gets KO'd. So when he recovers, he's gonna have an injury. So our fearless guide here just got mangled by this strangler that just came at him. So we need to take a drink. Yeah. Just go and finish your drinks for all those wounds. And then we gotta take a shot because Sani just got knocked out. And I can feel my mind slipping like I've been taking horror hits. So once the Marshal finishes his turn, we're going to end this for now. We did not get very far in this mission, but that is okay, you guys. All right, so Sani is down. We're just going to put a token there to represent that they can walk all over him now. And that is it for the Stranglers. Woo, weird game. Okay. Let's come back to the full screen. All right. I'm going to put my cowboy hat back on. Well, I drank a lot quicker than I thought I would in that one, so I'm definitely feeling the buzz a little bit more. All right, so we'll to the housekeeping cleanup. All right, so Sani's out, Stranglers are there. They're going to try to blast their way through them. We've got a long way to go before we find this journal, so we'll catch up with all of these guys next week. But until then, thanks for watching, you guys. If you live, watch again. Definitely comment. Let me know you're watching. Let me know what you're drinking, and if you want to, let me know what rules I missed because I know I've missed a couple. But if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Go to my Instagram, Dream Camp Creations. Like and subscribe there. I do comedic videos about Shadows of Brimstone, and I've also been starting to put some stuff about a board game that I'm working on. And this week I'm going to be in Vegas for a work trip, but I'll still keep posting on Instagram some of my things. and and some updates from there. But I will be back on Saturday for another episode, and we'll continue this. We'll see if we can get a little further. So until then, everybody have a good night, and I'm going to try to recover from this cold and stumble up to my bed. So cheers. See you guys next week.